Hello everyone. Let me see if I can make a... It was some time since I streamed. I try to not have things in the way now maybe. So let's see if the light is enough. Or if I need another light. If I have two lights I can't charge my phone, which I am using as camera, so we'll see if I have to charge it and take away one lamp later. Hello. Oh, I have never seen so many waiting. This is the advantage, the fun thing about colorathons. So hello Lossie and Marilyn and Emma and Joy and Shelly and Kenny and Dee and Crystal and Christine and Helen and Benita, Sherry, Barbara, Dee, Rea, Sherry, I think I said that, Barbara, Robin, Judy, Julie, Michelle. So many beautiful and nice color friends here today. Hello, Karen. I saw that you're gonna stream after me. Coloring art by this circle of death. Okay, so if there is buffering, do you know, is it my internet then? Because I have Wi-Fi and I can't do anything about. If it's bad now, I can't do it better because my family is closer to the Wi-Fi and watching TV. So is the sound still buffering? I just checked that I had Wi-Fi, so I'm not using the phone's own internet. Okay, let's hope this will keep a little bit better. Okay. So let's try, and please write if you can't hear me or if the pictures is really bad. So maybe I can just I can restart the chat even if or the stream, even if I'm not sure it will be better. Yes, Shell, I love this picture too. I was so happy when I could color this on this colorathon. This Faebruary I can't say it, Faebruary colorathon. So special made pictures for this event. And this one is made by the talented Christine Karron. Hello, Samini, welcome. Yes, she has beautiful eyes. So my plan is to start with her wings. And I want it to be some kind of a little bit like this, blue-green. But I haven't decided if I want it more blue or more green. So I'm going to test. I have some test. I have taken out some pens I'm going to try. And the paper I have printed this on is, I'm using this coloring book, Artist Coloring Book Rembrandt. I received it as a gift once, and I don't know, it's not for me, the pictures. I don't feel for doing Rembrandt's pictures, but the paper is really good. This says it's good, high quality drawing paper for pencil, marker, ink, crayon, watercolor. So I thought that is perfect, and it's 180 GSM. So I thought it was perfect when I'm not sure what I want to use. And I'm sorry if my English is worse than ever, because I have not streamed since I don't know. So I have mostly been using Swedish for a long time and not English. So I'm something called in Swedish ringrostig. That means that it was such a long time, so maybe I need some more practice. Yeah, so that's what I have done. I have printed on the other side. I forgot to mention that. So here is the Rembrandt picture, and here is Christine's. Mona, welcome. So this would work, I hope, for everything. Maybe my printer is not the best, so I just hope the colors will not smear the lines. And I will use another Rembrandt paper for testing. Then it's actually the paper I'm using. So this is Neocolor. Oh, Benita, another one from Sweden. Hello, hey, välkommen. Okay, let's see how Neocolor works. It does feel like some of the lines still there. It didn't dissolve as good as I hoped for. But the paper is sturdy and can take a lot of water. So maybe that color. This is Supracolor Karandach Supracolor 2 Soft, and it is cobalt green. It's from their limited edition. I'm going to show you this set. 30 Supracolor Soft. It's the only ones I have. I don't have the original set, but I bought this. If you put the text limited edition on something, I just want to have it. So that was cobalt green. It's a bit more green, less turquoise. I think I like the Neocolor more for this. And I have one more, light malachite green. This is Museum, Karandach Museum. Let me see, the museums are the same colors as, let me see. And the Supracolor, I mean, they're both Karandach, but yeah, now I remember, the Supracolor are the same colors as Pablo colored pencils, and the museum are the same colors, I think, as Luminance. Okay, so this is a bit more bluish one. It could work, but I still prefer that, I think. And I have one more, and that is Sig Clean Real Color Real Brush Green Shadow number 049. Let's see how that works with water. Very, very pale. It's so dark here at the moment. So yeah, the green shadow or the Neocolor. I think I'm gonna choose the Neocolors as they are pretty quick. And sorry if you have popped in and I haven't said hi. If I have missed you. I am trying to choose colors for this wonderful, wonderful picture by Christine Karron. So I hope you have been more able to watch the streams during this colorathon than I have. Yeah, I know. And this fairy you can find on Christine Karron's Etsy. The links should be in the bio if I haven't messed up. And there is another version with grayscale, and I was going to print that instead because I really like Christine's grayscale as well. Then you can see where the shadows could go and so on. You don't need to do the shadows yourself, but my printer is not very good, so I thought I should print the one with less link Sorry, I play too much Zelda. Link, ink needed. Oh, I am playing Zelda. I haven't colored much since Christmas. I have been reading, watching movies, been with family, and played Zelda. Right now I'm playing Ocarina of Time. Gaming. I have played it before. Okay, my plan was to do this for the whole background and not just the wings, but I started there and now I'm gonna see. No, it's not coming through. It's a bit buckly, but my ink from the printer is not perfect. With water, I mean. Okay, now it's a bit wet, the neo color. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of neon color, I mean a little bit of pressure. Sorry, I'm gonna have to search for words more than usual. So my plan is to have the same color around her. And then maybe go in with a bit of darker. It's a lot of shadows here. I don't like that. Let's see. Still very... Sorry, that was my lamp. Hello, kitty cat. I actually got some really good lamps from my husband not birthday, but for Christmas. It was lamps I myself had found and wanted. They were soft boxes, 3 big ones, and I thought they would be perfect to light up as there is so much darkness here in Sweden during a lot of the year. But what happened? They didn't work. They were not steady light. They were... You couldn't see it with your eyes, but when you put on the camera and started a video, you saw that it was flickering. So I sent them back, and now I don't know again what lamps I should buy. Oh, sorry. I think it's a bit tricky with lights as we have different electricity in different lands. So it's not just too easy. You can't just buy anything maybe from abroad because maybe you can't use it in your own electricity net. Okay. I have seen so many wonderful fairies, so many beautiful faces, fairy faces in this event that people have done. So I hope you have had received a lot of inspiration for how to color fairies. I'm a bit intimidated to color the face and the hair and the eye. I haven't colored much at all since Christmas. I think I had... For the first time, I think, since I started to color in May 2016, I needed a really big break. I didn't want to color. And that has not happened for years, but maybe it was time. I needed to just take a break and do other things. Okay, now I'm using a water brush, but I don't have water in it. I'm just dipping it like a regular brush in this one, a water one. Okay, so when doing this, it will become darker. As you can see here, I painted with a Neocolor crayon on a metal tin and used my water brush to pick up color, and then the color gets really, really light. Here I did it the other way. I put crayon on the paper and dissolving it with water, and then as apparently I have used more pigment. I think I wanted something greenish because we do have so much snow here, so much snow. Okay, I saw that someone wrote about lamps. I will have to go back in the chat later to read about that. Something about that I can use whatever lamp equipment, but the light bulb has to be specific from that country. Oh, yeah. The ink is from the printer is smearing about a bit. I will have to try to avoid to touch it so much. For being a professional researcher at work, I must say that I'm quite terrible at researching when it comes to technical equipment like microphones, computers, lamps. Too much. Oh, did you see? Do you see? Do you see? Sorry. Sorry, lines. I will try to take it away. Okay, now, well, the paper might take water well, but the ink does not. Okay, I will leave it for now and hope I can cover it later when it has dried. Okay, let's just use this then out here where we don't have lines. I printed this Thursday, I think. So it have been drying for a long time. But now when I'm using water and I seems to reactivate it. The plan is to bring in more green colors in the background and maybe do some fairies with white Posca maybe, or some white crayon. But this is the first layer. So this stream will have a prize, a giveaway, I think. The other ones had that as well. Mine is prize, I think. Oops, the ink. It will be a set of 5 PDFs, pictures, what do you say, PDF prints from Christine Karron's page, her Etsy store. She have some packages with 5 pictures. And the giveaway will be around 6:30 my time, which is in 1 hour and 10 minutes, around that. Yeah, that's really gorgeous and no, generous. Sorry. Sorry, I feel so embarrassed. Oh, I have been away for so long and now I feel a bit more than ever shy for people. You know, during COVID, we are mostly just home, not meeting anyone, not meeting the persons I'm working with even, and just meet them online. No. Except for those talks here with my family, and except for those meetings we have online with the work, I don't talk. I'm not sure. I'm a bit nervous. Okay, I just want to laugh about myself. Yeah, I know. I'm with friends. Oh, I haven't laughed either. It feels like I haven't laughed for a month. I had forgotten how fun it was to stream and be around you. So usually when I am streaming and when I'm not on a break, that I have been now, then I usually stream on Saturdays, earlier in the day. This stream started 5 p.m. Central European Time, which is the time we have here in Sweden. And the Saturdays live streams usually are 2 p.m. But for some reason I have been very, very exhausted during Saturday, so it has not been an option to stream. We'll see when I get the energy back. Now the light, it's been a bit, I mean, it's dark now because it's evening, but during the days the light has returned. Slowly it's returning, so I think I have, during the winters, I'm a little bit, you know, almost like this winter depressions. Not that I feel so sad, but I feel a bit like, I don't want to do anything, and lack of energy, just want to be in bed reading. So I hope that will soon pass. When the light returns, it will give back energy, hopefully. I saw that someone asked about fixative. I wonder that as well. If you could use a fixative on it, and if so, what kind of fixative, to, after you have printed it, to kind of seal the print so you can use water on top. And I don't want it to change the surface too much. Oh boy, everything gets the insect became black from the ink. I wanted a background, some kind of color around it to start to feel inspired, to start to get ideas for the cute fairy. She is so cute. It's an ink printer, quite a bad one, as it's quite new but bad. I guess a laser one would work better, or what do you think? Okay, now the question is, maybe I should have done this green all the way down here, but then here it's grass and line art, and then it will smear. So I think I will just leave it for now. No, I think laser doesn't smudge, but I don't have one of those. So mostly I just color in the books, as I never think my printer is good enough or do it a a good job. But when you don't have it in a book, oh boy, I smeared out the ink there as well. Well, now I'm going to let that dry and not use watercolors for the rest. I'm from the northern part of Sweden. Oh, hello, Christine. I have a problem with the ink, but it's not your fault. It's my printer. Even if I printed this some days ago, when I used water on it, it reactivated it. But I hope I will fix it with color after. Yeah, it can be a bruise on her knee. Maybe she's a cute but a bit clumsy fairy, and she just fell and hurt her knee. Yeah, I'm from the northern part of Sweden. I live in the same town in Umeå, where Hanna Karlsson lives, if you know that illustrator. I wasn't born here in Umeå, but I was born not so far away. Okay, where to go now? I just told the yeah, creative effects. I think you should have done this fairy on a stream yourself, Christine. I do admire you. Are such amazing colorist. But I must say I was honored and happy that I could do it too. Let me see. Do you also have, Barbara, a bruise on your knee? Oops. Let me see. I talked about your prize, the giveaway, and people thought you were very generous. I'm going to do the giveaway around, in an hour. Halfway in the stream, I thought. Okay, let me see. Where do I go from here? Okay, that was my plan. The background, I had a plan for the background. Now I have to improvise here. I have mostly been using polychromos lately, so now I feel a bit alienated to the colors here and the Prismacolors. Maybe I should pick out the polychromos. This feels like a page that color-wise works well with this background color. I'm still at the Prismacolor. Here we have the polychromos. I was thinking of a red mushroom. I know it's not very unusual, but I do like red mushrooms. Not to eat though, they are super poisoned. Maybe some Indian red, Pompeian red, medium flashlight flesh. Okay, sorry, I'm just saying colors. Yeah, I'm gonna put them out. Medium flesh, light flesh, Pompeian red, and Indian red. Some more brown red than red. And I'm going to start with this light flesh polychromos. Mostly because I want to see how the polychromos works on the paper. And if I use a lighter tone, I can cover it with things, darker colors, if it's not good. Okay. Yeah, it works well. It's a bit grained. It has quite some tooth, this paper. And I can also see that I have forgotten a background place here and here. It's so easy, I think, when you have line art to... You don't see it all until you start to color it. Then the negative space, after you have filled in some of the colors, will make other things more clear. Okay, let me see. I'm going to go to the Pompeian red and see how that looks. And as I said, I'm sorry if the light is bad and if I have shadows. I try to have the shadows where it will not disturb. And as I said, this picture also exists in a grayscale 1 version, which I intended to print because I really, really like your line art, Christine. But I also really, really like the grayscale ones because you are a master of shadows and it's a bit of a help. But my printer, I didn't have too much ink in it, so I printed the one with that required least ink. And I'm just color over the small dots. I can go in with white after. Of course, I could be more careful and go around them if I want to. And, oh, this was blunt. It looks, I mean, color really changed the picture. I think it had a totally different, what do you say? It looked very different before I put in the red. I am using polychromos. I have been using Neocolor 2, Aquarelle. For the background, it's jade green. And now I'm using polychromos. I started with a light flesh and then some Pompeian red, and now it's Indian red. I'm so afraid to ruin her eyes. They are so soulful and beautiful. But of course you can always print it again if you are not happy with it. And when you use pencils, you can make some changes during the way. If you aren't happy, you can erase some parts, some layers. Exactly, it's only paper. Yeah, you mean the eyes. The eyes is only paper. They don't look like just paper. They talk to me. They say, hey, don't make me ugly. Thank you. I think my English, sometimes I sound like I come from a lot of different countries. It changes how I talk. I don't have a one way to talk, apparently. Sometimes when I listen, I change my way of accent. But at least I hope you will understand what I'm talking about and what I'm saying. But sometimes I need help with finding the words. But mostly people are so helpful and nice, so that's not a problem. This paper is really more toothy than most paper in coloring books. I can feel. Okay. And some Tuscan red, and that is Prismacolor. It was here next to me, and I thought, yeah, why not? I like the Tuscan red. I can see that the paper is very toothy because it will be difficult to make it glossy or very even. I think you can see maybe that the white is shining through. So if I want that to go completely away, I will need to burnish it to flatten out the tooth. Okay, I will go in with a light flash with some pressure to try to blend it together and maybe flatten out some of the tooth and try to get color in everywhere where the paper is. Okay, now I need to quit one lamp and put in the charger instead. I hope that will work as well. Sorry. Yeah, my moderator, Samine, was so happy when she saw that I was going to color your page, Christine, because you're her favorite illustrator. Hello, Katrina. Welcome. I'm streaming this day and this time because I'm joining this Colorathon. I can't even say it, but it's like fairies and February together. Faebruary. Oh, I'm quite fine, thank you. Winters are not nice. I think I tend to have very little energy and yeah, almost like these winter depressions. I wouldn't say I've been depressed, but yeah, I am a bit low, and I don't even have colored much during December and January. But as I have said earlier in the stream, the light is slowly returning to northern parts of Sweden, so it feels a little bit better. How are you? Yeah, it's, I don't know. It feels like I'm just working, cooking, and then I have to be in bed resting. And maybe we are more exhausted than ever after this 2020 strange year. Okay. That was a finger. Okay, now I will do something. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Shelly. It has been a hard year. Thank you, Christine. I'm happy you liked my mushroom. It's not finished, but I might do a little bit of something else to start to bind it together and see what more colors I want and how dark I want this to be. And let me see. I think I want some more of this Tuscan red, the Prismacolor that I brought together with my polychromos. Light flesh. And some Caput Mortem. That was not my plan. My plan was the Caput Mortem. What? Yeah, the Caput Mortem Violet. Do you need to Christine's work that we need a CKA group, Christine Karron Anonymous? Oh, you need some rest, Rea. Of course. Thank you for being here, and take a good rest. Well, I still haven't found my perfect paper, I must say. Some of the papers I have been printing on are too glossy, and this is a bit too toothy for my taste. And I even tried this toned paper. I can't say I liked it really much, even if you can do some really cool things with them. I can hear some strange noise from the house. My son and husband is watching some movie, scary movies I don't like because I'm get too scared. Okay, where do we go from here? It was such a long time since I used colored skin, so I'm not sure where to start. So just start with something. I will use beige and peach. Do I? And I'm switching to Prismacolors as I think they are easier for skin. And see if it works on this paper. Let me see, beige, peach, nectar. And I'm putting out the chestnut. Maybe I'm using chestnut. Or maybe light peach. So let's see. Oh, Barbara, that's good. You love polychromos for skin. I have not done much skin with polychromos, so I think it's mostly that I don't feel confident using them. Especially not on a live stream when I haven't colored much for 2 months. Not even in private. But boy, have I fought enemies in Zelda. That I have done. Hello, Jennifer. Wonderful, Belinda taught you. It's good to have a tutor. And here I have the paper that I'm not used to, so That's a bit scary too. But as long as you have fun, that's the most important. And that was not what I was going to say, but then I remember halfway in the sentence that is the most important. But what I was going to say is that if you use light colors first and not so hard pressure, you can maybe erase if something happens. But we must have fun, that is in order. Sometimes I put my paper in press if I have used water and it's getting curly. You can see this got a little bit curly, but it's really good paper, which is meant to use for watercolors, under some heavy books for some time. I know that some people are using the iron with something in between. Oh, I have smudged the red here. I wonder if the eraser can, not the eraser. I have a problem with eraser and sharpener. I use them wrong. Sometimes I say sharpener when I mean eraser, and the other way around. Yeah, this paper is very toothy. It's difficult. So the paper in the books are not always perfect. I mean, they are not perfect, but at least you don't have to print them, and you don't have to try to find your favorite paper. But on the other hand, it's good for the environment, I think, to download instead of sending things around the world. And you can always print another copy if you're not happy with the result. So both is good. Still just on the light flesh. Hello, Yvette. Welcome. Christine Karron has done the most cute fairy ever for this event, this Colorathon. Oh, we must have missed something then if we didn't attended your stream yesterday, Emily. I think I must buy a better printer sometime. Maybe a better paper, or a perfect paper that isn't too toothy, not too smooth. So in half an hour I will have the giveaway. The wonderful Christine has said that she is giving away a package of 5 of her pictures from her Etsy store. Yeah, I think if you are scared like me to do skin, just take it easy. And maybe I will not be able to finish her, so maybe I can keep doing her during February. Because my plan is to start stream again. Unfortunately, I have been really tired during the Saturdays where I'm normally streaming, so I can't promise, but maybe I do some video some other time and then post them on Saturday. I will have to think about it. Christine, thank you. You think, I hope you are speaking to me now so I don't take credit if you are talking to someone else, but thank you. I always scared to do skin tones as I don't do it much. But I mean, so far it's just one color. But I try to put in some shadows or some darker places just to give her some dimension and see how I will do her. You are so cute! Sorry, I had to talk to her. She was so cute. Nectar. Yeah, I am. Skin and eyes and hair. And underneath mushrooms. I'm so happy, Christine, you made a mushroom without, you can't see the underneath, because I love to color mushrooms, the hats, but not the under the hat. I must show you. I got the cutest book of my husband in for Christmas, and it is a fairy book. So we can find some inspiration. It's this Letters from Fairyland. So it's like a children book. C. van Sant, is that the name? Charles van Sandwyk, and it has small letters from the fairies. Thank you, Christine. She's so lovely. I will put in some beige. Yeah, it's such a cool and cute book with the fairy letters. So I brought out that one and some other fairy books I have. So I searched for color inspiration, and that's it was in another book by Linda Ravenscroft that I found this green color that I wanted for the background. Yeah, me too. I realized that today, and I thought maybe I should start to collect them. Fairy books, that is. So this is Prismacolor Beige. I do love my Prismacolors. I have for some reason lately been using polychromos, but whenever I go back to my Prismacolors, I always feel like, yeah, I love you, my little pencils. I remember a long time ago, a friend of mine, a colleague at work, who was going to US, and now I can't remember what place she went to, but I said to her, "Oh, maybe you can buy Prismacolors to me, because they are difficult to buy here, and back then they were almost impossible and super expensive here." But I actually called the art store in that town she was going to, and they were super expensive there too. So later I found them cheaper on Amazon. So she didn't buy them, but I remember that she asked, "There must be some pretty special pencils if you want me to buy them in US." And I said, "Yeah, they are." I have picked out the wrong colors, so now I'm a bit confused here. It is hiding, so nothing I can do about that. It was the chestnut I was going to try, but apparently I have lost that one, and instead I have clay rose. Good morning, Christiane. Oh, Christine, thank you. I actually, well, I don't like my own voice, as most people don't like their own voice, but I did start, what do you say, I did go to journalist school after a person that was listening to me said that, "Oh, is it you talking? I thought it was the radio." So then I thought, what? Did he? Maybe I can work with radio. So that's interesting. But if I have a soft voice, I have a really sharp laughter, like a witch laugh. Someone says when it's really, really loud. I will not give that laugh to you, because then you can't. Then you have to mute the sound. Okay, back to nectar. I have slowly started to edit the next episode of the podcast talking about radio. So I hopefully will be back with that too soon. I always think the nose area is the most hard. Especially with this, no, not especially with this delicate noses, because it's like that always, I think. It's difficult, I don't know. I want to keep it soft, but maybe something is needed. A little beige. I forgot about her body. I think it's good to do all the skin at the same time, if possible. Not that it has to be the same color. I don't know. I feel like my face is much more red than my pale body. But then I'm not this delicate and cute. Oh, how many minutes? It's almost 20 minutes, 22 minutes, half to the giveaway. We'll wait for you then, Barbara, and your dog. Yeah, I agree. It's a really good price. Thank you, Barbara. I'm happy you like the skin. I'm a bit surprised myself that it looks so good. I just hope I will not mess it up. It's never too late to mess something up. But I don't have any coffee today, so I will not spill coffee on her at least. At least that's something. This is the light peach again. Wonderful. Yeah, I must try with Polychromos 2 as well sometime. Yeah, the giveaway is a 5 set of Christine's pictures from her Etsy. And today I will not use the analog paper method that I have been using that confuses people. I remember last time when I used it and someone came in and said, "What is she doing? What is she doing with the papers?" Because I was doing notes and writing every name on a paper and put it in a hat or something. But this time I will use the number and this an app randomizer. So this skin is a mix of light peach, Prismacolor, nectar, Prismacolor, beige. Yeah, maybe that was all, and a little bit of clay rose. I don't think I have been using the peach. I will have to see what peach does. But now I have added some peach as well. Shelly, was it you who asked, or was it someone else who said, "What is this?" This ancient way. You and your big mouth. It could have been. I mean, it was no problem. It was just funny. I was a little bit embarrassed. I'm so old-fashioned. I'm using notes and names in a hat. the fun part, or I mean, the whole page is the fun part, but with fairies you can add so much. You can do it on every picture. You can add a lot of dots and things. Yeah, exactly. It took away valuable coloring time because I was writing names instead. So this time I will just ask you to later, not now, writing a number. Oh, do I miss summer when I see this picture? Thank you, Mona. So far it's just a layer of jade green, neocolor with water. My plan is to maybe darken it up on some places, but we'll see. I wanted the wings to have the same color, but now it's much lighter. So I think I will darken them up a bit, at least on some places, so they are more visible. The nectar again. Clay rose. And some beige, which is a bit more yellowish compared to the peach. Yes, clay rose. I used a bit of clay rose. Oh, thank you, Christine. I'm happy you like her. I think this fairy could be named Christine, as she made by Christine. Once upon a time, I actually did, it was some time ago, but I did one of the male fairies that Christine have in one of her books. And while I was coloring him, I was always in love with him. He was so gorgeous. You're right, the bruise is almost hidden. I had forgotten about it almost. So beautiful drawings Christine is making. But sometime after, my crush on that male fairy disappeared. Yeah, I think I just have done one male fairy. It's on my Instagram. It's a very handsome drawing. But my crush, yeah, I came over it. He was a bit silent for my taste. Yeah. Oh, Karen, are you? I actually have a new crash. I can't say it. On one of the male fairies drawn for this event. I guess it's that one. Oh, I wish I could see it. I have to rewatch it later. We have a lot of evening rituals I have to attend after this. Yeah, it's so yummy. Should I start? The skin is not burnished. I could keep doing on it. As you can see, the paper is soap-toothed, but I think I will leave it for now. Yeah, the male fairies, they are they are they are giving us blush. We are blushing when we are coloring them because they are so handsome. Oh, thank you, Christine. As I see a lot of papers shining through, I could add some a blender stick or something, but I think I want to. Yeah, you know, if you have followed me, you know I like to add colors on a lot of places before I do the finishing touch, because everything change. The look of some things change when you add new colors next to things. Let me see. This is the Vert Pale light green, it must be. It's so small I can't see the English text. No, you didn't miss the draw. Still 9 minutes. I think I need to put out my... Oh, the eyes. You have seen, I have not done the eyes because I still haven't decided what colors they should be. If they should be green, brown, blue. Or purple. They could be purple. There, I don't think I ever have done purple eyes. Oh, we have the same weather today, Christine. We had so much snow, but sunny. What else do you want to have? I'm asking the fairy. What clothes do you want? What eyes do you want? She does not want brown eyes, she said. Why not? Because I never have I done brown eyes sometime? I don't know. Yeah, I want spring too, but it will take so long time before it this snow goes away, I think. Hello, cat. Soon we are doing a giveaway. I think I will want to do her hair brown or brown red. So it's taking up the colors from the mushroom in a way. Maybe. You really vote for purple eyes? And why I'm surprised is because I have never done purple eyes, so I wouldn't know where to start, what kind of purple. Purple or green? You vote for purple or green? Oh, that was interesting. Eyes the same colors as the mushroom, like brown red. I have never done those kind of eyes. Blue violet. I think it will be good with a giveaway so I can think more. Little sweet fairy. Okay. I can't just stare at her. Do I want this? Or brown red with a hint of green. You know, now I won't be able to do anything with her eyes. Yet. I'm starting with some Indian red here to see how it looks. And I can do it more brown later if I want to. I'm not very good at doing this one hair at a time thing to make it look realistic, but luckily Christine has already put in some strands in the line art. I think it should be more brown. Brown, brown, brown. Let me see. So soon it's time for the giveaway. Okay, let's see if I can erase, even if the paper is kind of toothy, or just color it over. I'm doing a first layer of brown ochre, and then I will darken it on some places, more brownish. She didn't want to have red hair, she said. And you have to listen to the fairies. Thank you, Lassie. So far it's very earthy tones in this page. Okay, let's do the giveaway. So, luckily we have some of my great moderators that will help me. So I am stealing Coloring Chat with Sammy's rules, and maybe you other are using the same rules in your giveaways. So I will not write names and put in a hat this time. It is, oh, hello, Monja. Thank you. So you will write a number. If you want to participate, the prize is a set of 5 pictures, PDFs, download prints from Christine Karron's Etsy store. So it's a really good prize from a really good and wonderful illustrator. So what you do, you write a number, pick a number between 1 and 100 and write it in the comments if you want to participate. And I will use a randomizer between 1 and 100, as you can see. And the person who is closest without going above the number, the closest, it can be the same number or under. And if someone is winning, and if someone has the same number, it will be the first one writing it. So you have to be in live chat, not top chat, because then you don't want to see everything and not in order, not in the right order. So you have to be in the live chat and write a number if you want to participate, a number between 1 and 100. And I will, when the chat is calming down and you are finished, I will use the randomizer and see which one is closest without going above that number. So if I will pick the number 50 and you have written 51, you will not win. But the person that have a number under 50 or 50. Yeah, I think you understand. And my moderators will help me so I will not miss anything. Because if someone has the same number, if 2 persons have the same number, it's the winner is the one that put it first. in the chat. So that's why you have to be in the live chat and not in the in the in the in the in the top chat. You have to be in the live chat. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna do it soon. People are still writing numbers, just so everyone that wants to participate have had the opportunity to join. Have I said wait? Okay, I didn't know that people wasn't I clear? Of course, this is the first time I'm using this version, so if I am not doing myself clear, I'm sorry. I can't even remember now when I said wait. I'm sorry, Loretta? Hello, Lulu. Ah, you need to type go for them to stop. But of course. And stop when done. Oh my. Oh. You see why I need to use a hat and write names. Okay. Now I'm sitting here blushing. I can't even fix a giveaway in a proper way. Boo-hoo. Yeah, exactly. How do you want to do? Should we restart and I will put in go? Yeah, we're all confused. Okay. Would it be... What is Nightbot? I don't even know. Okay, let's restart. Just the first time was just what do you say, practice for me. Hello, Sarah. Okay, we're gonna have a giveaway, and everyone that said numbers, I'm sorry, but we're gonna restart this. Yeah, only one number, even if someone else has it. Okay, that is a good rule. You can just write in one number, even if someone's later, or have the same, write the same number. And apparently, I have to write go in the. I will write that when we start, and then gonna write stop when you can't keep writing numbers. Okay, and let me see, what else do we have to say again? I'm going to use a randomizer, and the person who has the number that is closest to the number I will get with the randomizer, but not going over that number, will be the winner. And you can win a 5 set of download prints from Christine Karron's Etsy shop. Okay, so I hope that was clear. No talking during numbers. Okay, that means me, I guess, because I'm the only one you can hear. Okay, I will try to be quiet. This is a super... I thought this was easy, but it's super. I don't even know how to write in the chat. Oh my. Emily. Okay, I can talk. It's in the chat. Sorry, I'm sitting here blushing. Oh my. And now I try to understand how to write. How do I... How do I write in the chat? Oh my. I have no idea. I have no idea how to write in the chat. Maybe I have to be open. Wait, maybe I have to open a YouTube on my iPad. Sorry, soon. Yeah. What should I say? What should I say? I can hear it in my iPad. Yes. Okay, let's see if I can write here. Okay, then I have to be in live chat myself, in my other chat here. Come on. Am I in live chat? Yes, I am. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna write. Go. Go. I know. I'm not good with things that has to be organized. No one has problems but me. I don't know what to say. Oh. So numbers between 1 and 100. Oh. Maybe next time my moderators can do this instead of me. Okay, is it time to say stop, maybe? Yes, I think so. Let's see. S-T. Okay. So you did it right. I hope I did it right finally. Okay. Let's see who's the winner will be. 38 is the number. So now my moderators, at least 2 of you have to look and see who the winner is. Who is closest under 38 or 38? Let me see. Dawn has 34. Oh, Patches, Pages and Paint has 37. Can someone be closer? Okay, I think Patches, Pages and Paint is closest with 47. Let's see if you... Patches, yes, you are the winner. Congratulations. Please send me a message on Instagram. Patch was first. So congratulations to the wonderful prize. So if you take contact with me, you can do it on Instagram. Do you have Instagram? Yes, you joined just in time, Elin. Thank you. I hope you missed my mess, Elin. Well done, Isabel. Well, at least we made it together. I think you can understand that even if I work with television, technique is not my cup of tea, or numbers, or organization. But stories and other people's stories and doing interviews and editing, that I'm good at. Okay, you came here when I had failed. I thought I had stopped blushing. I blushed so much when I was a teenager. But now I blush again. At least we have laughed a lot. That's good. Good. I'm glad my son isn't here. He would be so embarrassed about me. So now I try to find out how brown I want her hair. If I want it more like a toffee, like a caramel, like this brown ochre, or if I want it more chocolate, like chocolate. Yeah, I'm trying to understand what candy I want her hair to be, if it's fudge or chocolate. Oh, I'm so clumsy and confused. But if you... At least I haven't spilled anything yet or fold. I think my last stream I actually fell on the floor. I slipped on my socks. Yes, I remember. I don't have so much time to attend streams, other person's streams, unfortunately. Maybe in another part of my life I will be able to join more streams. But I remember when I was on Didi Willingham stream once, and she talked about Neocolor 2, these crayons. And mine is breaking so much because I dropped them on the floor. And she said, no, they don't break. They are very sturdy. And I said, but mine break all the time. And then I felt so embarrassed again because, okay, it's just me being clumsy. Oh, that's good. At least we had fun. And I have learned a lot about how to do these giveaways without, when you don't have a hat and are writing down everybody's names. I'm using a mix of browns. Oh, your hands were too slow. Maybe I was too fast. I thought I waited some time after I stopped seeing numbers printed in. Oh. No, yeah, that was exactly. What if it was a big giveaway and I had to write down 90 names? That would take some time. I guess I should do some strands as well. I'm just coloring it, block coloring it. I will look at, find your message on Instagram after this. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. No, I'm not good at this, doing one and one hair. This is the Van Dyck brown. What do we have here? Some nougat. I think the hair looks better on a distant, as you can see a lot of white shining through. And as I don't have done so many visual hair strands. Oh, that food, roast, was it roast beef? Now we all want your food. So I am so full of admiration towards Belinda and Shelley for hosting these events. There must be so much organizing and planning. I'm going in with some black as well. Rice pudding. I don't think I ever have done that. Is that more of a dessert? Ah, very traditional English dessert. I see. Walnut brown. British, yes. that's a good idea. To try a bit red anyway. To have a hint of it in her hair. From the mushroom. I like how calm she looks. Yeah, I agree. At first I had my plan was to do a red hair, but when I started it, I didn't felt it, but you're right. Now when I have made it brown, the red really works. Yes, that's true. The red makes her blushing more visible. I do have curly hair, but not like this. She has beautiful hair. Oh, Summon's dog has hurt its paw on something. Hope it wasn't something serious. I do like Sundays, but tomorrow it's work again. And even if I like my work, I like more to be have weekend and sleep in the mornings. I might be the most tired mom ever in the mornings. So I'm mixing some browns and little red. This Indian red, I think it is, yes. Or Pompeian red, I have also used. Can't believe it's already February. So the Colorathon will keep on after my stream. Karen Valentine will stream after me, and I guess someone will stream after her. I don't have the schedule in my head. I don't know it by heart. But I think there is a link in the description to this video, to the schedule for the Colorathon. And I think there's even some streams tomorrow, Monday. You're next, coloring out by Karen Valentine, and then Artie. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Four more left, and that's it. Okay, but there have been a lot of streams yesterday, today, and some tomorrow. Well, at least my tomorrow. I think I still have 1 hour. Karen after me in 1 hour. She has a male fairy to fall in love with. Thank you, Mona. As you can see, I have still not decided on the eyes. You gave me a lot of great suggestions, so I can't choose. I went for a walk today, and as I said earlier, we have so much snow everywhere and these cold colors, and I thought I must do. I want to color green and red and bring back some of the warmth in life. I guess there still are sun and warmth somewhere in the world, but not here. Ah, Sarah, that's wonderful. It's your first event, but now you have watched a lot of streams this weekend. Yeah, it's such a fun thing, these events. And it's so much work behind them. Well, not for me. I have not done more than printed this picture and and doing this stream, but all the Belinda and Shelly that are hosting it, and all the illustrators that have done pictures for the event, and all the other channels that have done videos or streams. And I'm happy I could join in a corner. This is not a corner, but it felt like a corner because I had said I shouldn't I would not join because, as I said, I have been quite exhausted during January. But then Belinda had this spot free and asked again, and I said yes, I can do that. So I'm happy for that. So this is the brown ochre again. It's my favorite brown. It's the only brown I have had to buy a new one. I have the other one, the first one, somewhere, but it's tiny. Yeah, me too. It is still super fun. Hello, Marie. Welcome. Yes, it's the last hour at least, but it's not the last minutes. You just missed me making a fool of myself when we had a giveaway. But I have not spilled anything yet because I don't have anything to spill today. Well, it was a bit chaotic. I didn't use the traditional way I usually do. I didn't do the hat, putting names in a hat. I thought I was modern and used the randomizer app, but I forgot to write go when we should start and stop when we should end, so it was just chaos. And then I didn't know how to write in my chat. I have been sometimes in your chats, Emily. I'm not sure you're still here, but in Emily's chats, and they're always super organized. Yes, I thought Kenny was telling me not to talk during the giveaway, but she meant no talk in the chat. And I was sitting here blushing and thinking, oh no, I'm talking too much. I'm disturbing the... Yes, we managed to find a winner anyway. I'm adding in some dark sepia. Connie, hello and welcome. And yes, well, exactly. My organization skills are, well. Welcome back Benita. Välkommen tillbaka. Now I'm bringing in some of the red. Sometimes when I have a virus in my body, I get kind of inflammations. That happened me last week, I think it was. I couldn't color, I couldn't game, I couldn't play Zelda. That was kind of sad for me. I just could watch TV and read. So I was a bit scared that we were not going to be able to color this weekend, but some days ago I woke up and it was better. No Zelda. I actually cheated and played some Zelda anyway, because it has helped me a lot lately with anxiety, and it takes my mind out of other things. But now it's better. Actually, gaming has helped me through some depressions earlier in life. You have to be so focused, and it's something fun and not so difficult, so you can be good. Yeah, I know. Exactly, Lassie. Video games absorbs your focus just like coloring does. Yes. And it helps your mind stop racing. Exactly. And for years, coloring was the only thing I used, but now I have been back to some gaming. Yes, I have heard a lot of people who love Animal Crossing. I haven't tried it yet. I am a little bit scared. I have been so caught up in games earlier in life. But then I am thinking about games like World of Warcraft. I mean, Zelda I just play on for myself, and it's not online, and I can quit whenever, just save and quit. But when you play things like online games together with other people, you need to do dungeons and things. It can take so much time. I can get totally caught up in it. And I just realized then I wouldn't have time to color. So I try to avoid it. This is the burnt umber. I remember when it's not funny, but one time when I was really, I think I've just been really depressed once in my life, but then it was really bad. And then my husband bought me GameCube. It was during those times, so it was a long time ago. And the only thing I could handle was a Mickey Mouse game. Just a children's game. It was some puzzle game. Everything else was too fast or too difficult for me right then. Oh, Sims is your relaxation game. I couldn't play Sims. Maybe it's better now. I played Sims when it was new, and I thought it was so stressful. I never had time for everything. And it was like real life. There were never time to do everything you should do during a day. You always had to choose. And another game I played was terrible. I don't remember. Critters, maybe? You had to take care about some critters. And I just went and quickly to pick something up. I don't think you could pause. And when I came back, they had drowned. They had drowned. Even if they were just critters in a game, it was such a shock, so I couldn't game that. After that. Let me see. Sometimes it's just fun to build in The Sims and mess around instead of playing properly. Yeah, I haven't tried that. Of course, you have to go and get some furniture painting done. Wonderful that you could be here until now. Thank you. Wonderful to be able to do that, to have such lovely weather. I do long to the summer, but it will be winter here for quite a long time still. But now I hope the worst part is done, and because winter is, when it's more spring winter, it can be quite nice with the sun and you can be out and it's the sun starts to warm even if it's snow. Oh, your dog is okay and it's a drama dog. Bye, cat. Yeah, my husband was beta tester for the World of Warcraft. So it was a long time ago, and I played as well, and it felt like all I was doing that year was working and gaming, and it was so fun, but it also took a lot of time. Hello, Mandy. I remember when I was a kid, these Mario games started to come, and Donkey Kong, and I didn't have any of them, but my schoolmates had some of them, so I loved to borrow them when I was visiting them. So then when I found myself a husband, a boyfriend first, and then husband, it was the same person. I mean, first he was my boyfriend, who loved gaming. It started to come back to my life. But last 5 years has mostly been just coloring. It was the same person. First he was my boyfriend, and then we got married. No, those first Mario and the other games that came out then, they were really, really difficult. They were quite boring when I come back to them now, because it's almost the same thing over and over, but just faster and faster and faster. But that was the only thing that existed then. Yeah, Mario Kart. Oh boy, have I played Mario Kart. Especially before, I remember they talked about Mario Kart during our wedding, because they had asked me who in advance who mostly won, and they had asked my husband, and we both said, I said me and he said he, but I actually think it was I mostly won when we had a slower speed, like 50, maybe sometimes on at 100. This was when we played on Nintendo 64. But when we had the speed 150, he always won because that was too fast for me. So we have played Mario Kart and Mario Party a lot. I think I will do another layer of the background before I might. Harry Potter on your phone, is that the game that is a little bit like Pokemon Go? Now I'll try to bring in some definition. This is dark sepia to bring out some of the curls. And I have never still played Diablo 3, but I really liked Diablo 2. I'm not sure I would like it. I guess I've heard very much good about it. But it's online, isn't it? And I think that's a bit stressful. Yeah, I know. We have never had so much snow as this year. Crazy amounts of snow. We hired our neighbor to take it down from the roof because it could be damage the roof. It was so much. So now it's so much on the floor, not the floor, the ground. So it feels like it will take to August before it goes away. But I hope not. Yeah, it gets very heavy if it's a lot, and if it's very cold when the snow comes, it's very light. But when it gets warmer, closer to 0 Celsius, then it starts to melt and like packing, getting really, 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 really heavy. So yeah, some roofs can collapse. This is the clay rose again. So I'm using a mix of Prismacolor and polychromos. That was the light flesh. Yeah, I know that picture I put out on my stories on Instagram. That was when my neighbor had taken down the snow from the roof. Terrible amounts of snow. Okay, let's see. Ah, Christine, thank you. I think she looks, I don't think it's me, it's your picture. It's so, you can't make it ugly. She's so adorable. Yes, that was from the roof. Oh, thank you. I hope you will like it even when it's finished. It's just one layer now with jade green, Neocolor with water, Neocolor 2. Okay. Yes, she is super cute. I was so happy when I was offered to color this on this colorathon. Well, I must say I didn't have a plan for the eyes. I thought I could maybe do them green brownish, but then I forgot that I just wanted to put a little bit of green in, like sap green light. But even if it was light-handed, there it was. And I don't think I could take it away, so now I'm just embracing that. This is the dark green. I think she has stars in her eye. Pale sage. Some Kelly green. And some apple green. Thank you, Karen. And I know you are super good at coloring people. Hello, Annette. Welcome. I think I will keep the green. I actually had a plan before that I then forgot. That was a red mushroom, a green dress, and a green background. Thank you, Kenny. I'm not sure the eyes are finished, but I will stop for now. And I think I have, as always, I forgot to use a protection sheet, a paper under the hand, so I just mess things around. On the eyes, I used, what did I use? I think I used, sep green light, a little bit of apple green and dark green, and tiny amount of Kelly green up here too. But mostly sap green light and dark green and a little bit of apple green. So if I had used another color, like let's say something that would have worked very well on this page, like purple, it would have looked totally different. Now it's more melting into the background, then it would have stand out much more. I'm gonna show you the inspiration page, if I can find it. It was from this book, Fairies, How to Draw and Paint Fairies. I wonder if it was this page, where she has a much more turquoise green than I have done, her dress, and the background is, that was my plan, now I remember. Much more, but I think I might bring in some purple. Let's see how Dahlia purple works here. The background is so far just one layer of jade green, Neocolor 2. Oh, your poor little dog. I might bring in some purple flowers, some purple details, some cold colors to all the warmth. Oh, you stopped away to eat, got to eat, and then you came back and she looked like this. Yes, she is a bit transformed. I will bring in some white dots and things later. My tiny black grape. Now the question is, I think I will add the Neocolor 2 to the wings as well. I have Neocolor on them, but the jade green, the same as the background, but it became very, very soft, light. I wanted a little bit more green. And my plan is to go over the lines, even if they are very, I'm not sure it's needed when I come to think of it, because they are kind of delicate. And if I make them white, maybe everything will just disappear into the background. Hello, Maria, and thank you. Oh, Yvette, your son must go to bed because it's first day at school tomorrow. Of course he must. Okay, now my plan was obviously to do this more turquoise, but as her eyes are more spring green, not so turquoise, maybe I can have the dress like that as well. Sap green light. And the plan is to darken up the background. At least that was my idea. On some places. tomorrow at work. Mostly on Mondays we go, everyone is saying something about the weekends. Like, what did you do this weekend? And probably I would say nothing special. And just knowing that I was here doing something special, but people at work, they don't understand this hobby. Going in with some dark green. Sap green light. Okay. Erasing. I think it was too dark. This is Kelly green. Always when I don't know what green to use in the Prismas, I go for Kelly green. She's wearing a leaf dress. Yes, exactly. It's so versatile. This green. It's not too light and it's not too dark and it's not too blue. Bringing in some cream. Maybe purple was not the right color for this flower, but I think I can't erase it now. I can hide it with a lot of dots later with some white dots. So this stream ends in 10 minutes and then Karen will take start streaming. I try to find the right coloring art by Karen Valentine. Yeah, that's right. You're right, Mandy. The cream blends very well together with the color green. Cream is a very good blender color, I think. I hope I will be able to stream again. I do have my Saturday spot. The problem is that I have been so tired. Saturdays is my tired day. I mostly I have had headaches or just slept. But yeah, I would like to be able to stream again. So I hope that. Yes, I know, Joy, and that I have really done. At first I thought I must stream, but then I realized, no, I don't feel for it right now. I don't even feel for coloring. I just want to rest and do other things. And hopefully the color happiness will come back, and it has started to come back. Yes, of course. Prepare yourself. 5 minutes Karen stream. Yes, we can blame the snow. It's just one part of it, but yes, it doesn't help. Bye, Mona. Thank you for being here. It was super nice being back streaming. I'm so happy Belinda found me a spot. And the Colorathon is not finished. So, she's not finished, but we came a long way. So, we have done quite a lot. She's not finished, but we have done quite a lot of her. And yeah, now go to Karen's stream, and thank you, Christine, for making this beautiful, cute fairy. And thank you everyone that joined. It was super nice to be back, and it was so cozy and fun. We have laughed a lot. Yes, I colored all the hair. I might go in and darken up some parts even more, but I stayed like this. I wanted to do some on the dress. So thank you everyone, and thank you Christine for doing the picture and the giveaway and for being here. So have a lovely Colorathon continued. You're gonna fall in love with with a male guy in the next stream, I think. So bye, see you later.